everyone. This is Elizabeth, and today is July. It's July something, and that means it's time for Christmas in July. Whoop, whoop. I'm so excited. I'm a little late. I wanted to get these made and posted for the first part of July, but you guys, we're going to have at least 2 videos a week for Christmas in July. So if you don't follow Christmas and that doesn't interest you, just know all the ones that start with Christmas in July is going to have a Christmas card. So just skip those ones. But you can also use these ideas for non-Christmas, like this guy here. It's kind of a wintry theme, which, Christmas is in the winter, and we want to send thank yous and hellos to people in the winter. So this would be a good one for that kind of occasion, but you can easily throw on a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever religion, if you know somebody in another one, some wintry fun vibes. And that's what we've got today. This little stamp is part of the Simon Hurley stamp set, Winter Woodland. And it's just so cute. I have the standalone die of this one. I've put him together before. We're going to see him quite a bit. Look at that little bunny. Oh, it's so cute. But we're going to use this little cutie. They do have coordinating dies. However, I do not have the dies, but that's okay. I'll just be fussy cutting. This is going to be one of our easier cards. And all we're doing is we're taking a white card base. We're giving a black frame to some patterned paper. And it can be any kind of wintry patterned paper. See, here we're turning it Christmassy by using the trees and the presents and the candy canes. Here, we're doing winter because it's stars and snowflakes, okay? And the bird, again, winter or Christmas, just by changing the pattern of the paper. And both will work in this case, but when I saw the snowflakes, I'm like, yes, please. So you're going to get something cold looking, like stars, some lavenders, some blues, and then a nice black trimming. And then we're going to layer that right on top of there. Okay, and then we're going to get our little bird. And I'm going to do a little red bird because, it could be the end of winter, for like when the robins come out. However you feel like painting, coloring your birds. And I'm using some watercolor brushes, I think. They're brush pens. They're not the best. And there is the dry one. We'll throw that one out. I thought I had, is this one? Okay, that one's a more red. So we're gonna do, we're gonna do this part red. And you can take your time and you can do it as detailed as you want. I stamped this in VersaFine Clair. Okay, it's a water safe ink, which means anything water soluble won't react with it. And we're just going to take our little time to get in the little nooks and crannies. Okay, get it a little bit more filled in. And then we're going to do the top part, the beak, and some of the wing in black, I think, just to give it a little contrast. So we're going to follow the lines. The lines aren't straight. Okay, we're going to follow those lines like so. This paper is definitely not made for these inks. But that's okay. And actually, I'm not going to do black in the wing. I'm going to bring in a little bit of gray, I think, just to give it a little bit of depth. Okay, and then we're going to accentuate these little dots. Okay, bring them up just a little bit there. I think that's looking pretty good, even though it's pilling the paper. There, that's so nice. Okay, and then we're just gonna go back in with the red, kind of blend that harsh edge out without peeling the paper too much. I think that works. And then we're gonna go ahead and use that same gray for the beak. And this piece here. Just like so. Look at that. Oh, he's so cute. And then holly branches are a really dark green. So I'm going to add some of the same gray right into their shadow lines. Like so. Okay. Very unique little drawing. The Simon Hurley Creates brand. And if you guys follow me enough, you know, got a lot of Simon Hurley stuff. But they blend with other brands and companies so nicely. So I've got the deeper red. And then we're just going to color in a circle. Okay. Not straight lines, because that could make it seem flat. So we're just going to color in a circle using some arch motions. Zoop. Just like so. Look at that cute little red bird. It's going to look so fabulous on our gray, or yeah, our gray blue background there. Just like so. Look at that. And most of the cards that I'll be making for the Christmas in July, some will be easy where you can mass produce, like this here, right? What you're going to want to do is stamp a bunch of the big focal image, or maybe you have some Christmas ephemera. And that's basically what we're doing, is we're making our own ephemera, right? So if you have some Christmas focal points, you're going to gather them up. You're going to get a nice neutral. Okay, this is neutral. It's in the gray tones. Neutral background, colored and colored. Okay, it's not black. It's not white. It is colored. Although black and white are a color, but yeah, you're just going to pick a nice neutral, get a black border, and then your white card base. And that's going to add that little bit of oomph to take it up a notch versus just that, okay? Or versus just that with our little birdie, okay? Which you could totally do if you wanted to. But we're gonna do this little combo there, and you can cut all your pieces. I just stepped everything down, so our card base is 4 1/4, 5 1/2, 4, 5 1/4, 3 3/4 by 5. So it's all stepped down 1/4 inch. Oh, I did that without mucking that up. Isn't that great? Okay, so we're going to pick some greens. Ooh, that's a nice, well, there we go. We picked our green. That was really quick. And then we're just going to do the same thing. We're just going to color it in. And you guys get your coloring table out and down, or I say down because my living room is downstairs, but I get a little color table out, put on my favorite show, stamp a whole bunch of these, right? And we could have a whole set of box cards in nothing flat just by prepping and knowing our design. Once you know what your design is going to look like, the first one is always going to take you the longest, right? If I had 10 of these stamped out, what I would do is I'd color the bird on all of them. Then I'll go through and color all the berries, then all the leaves. Okay, kind of an assembly line of steps. That way there you're not switching back and forth through the pins constantly, right? You pull out your one green pin and you go to town. And then if you get the die to go with it, then you just sit there and die cut them. If you've got a scan and cut, maybe you can get it to scan and cut your images for you. Make your life a little bit easier. I would totally do that if I was making a lot of these. But I'm just making this one. I'm going to have some unique cards for all my crafty friends out there. Now, if you're a subby and you want to be on my mailing list, all you got to do is email me at chatwithsassy.com. Sorry, that's my website. Email me at chatwithsassy@gmail. Okay, chatwithsassy@gmail, and say you would like to be on the mailing list. I do save your address on a Word document, okay, on my laptop, but I do not share that information. So if somebody says, hey, do you have so-and-so's, I would contact you first and make sure that it was okay to give out your information. So nobody's going to get it from me if that's what you're worried about. But I would love to mail you a Christmas card. And if you want to be on the mailing list and you're not fond of Christmas or the holidays or anything like that, just when you send me the email, just say no holiday cards. And I will do my very best not to send you a Christmas card or holiday. Okay, and I say do my very best because sometimes I make mistakes. I might be looking at your name but seeing the comments of somebody else. You know, so I might accidentally, but it hasn't happened yet. It's safe to say that has not happened yet. All right, so now we're going to pick a nice little brown for our branch. And this one is a good light one. Yep, that'll do. Just go over it a little bit and darken it up a little. Just look at how easy peasy. Okay. You know, stamping it wouldn't have taken me very long. Fussy cutting is definitely not going to take me very long. But I will pause and fussy cut this out for you, so you don't have to watch that. And then we'll get this put together, and that will be it. Super easy, quick card for the winter season or Christmas holiday. And if you're wondering why Christmas in July, I will let you know in just a moment. Let me get this chopped up. All done fussy cutting that cutie out. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Just so elegant on there. Christmas in July. There are a lot of companies out there that know us crafters, we need that time. We can't cram everything into the month of December, right? Because it is a big holiday season. There's family get-togethers and things like that. So we want to have enough time to make the cards And so July is a great marker because we're halfway through the year. Oh my gosh, you guys. Halfway through the year. Isn't that amazing already? I feel like I don't feel like the middle of the year yet. It just doesn't feel right. But it is. And for me, I make about 100 Christmas cards a year to get mailed out to my subbies and friends out there. So cramming 100 cards into November, December just doesn't work for me. The last 2 years, I did 10 cards a month, and I've missed January, February, March, April, May, and June. January, February, March, April, May, June. There we go. July. We're more than halfway. What? We're more than halfway through. Okay, so I fibbed a little. That just means it's even more dire to get some Christmas cards made. But I'll do a couple of videos on bulk making, and we'll do a full step-by-step my process and everything, and we'll do some bulk videos. We'll do a video where you make little gift box for the cards. So there's lots of fun little videos coming up. This one is a good one for mass production. Again, we have our white, our black for the draw in, and then our nice muted paper, very light on the decoration, and then a nice bold focal point. And then this card would be so easy to make a gift box set of those. Okay, you put your little signature stamp. Sell those at a bazaar. How fun would that be? Yes. Oh, they're so cute. You can really zhuzh it up too, because you can put this little guy on some foam, or for easy, less expensive mailing, have him just like that. I thank you guys for watching today. Keep an eye out for those Christmas in July videos. I'm going to use hashtag Christmas in July 2023. If you want to share or maybe make your own videos, I'm always on the lookout for Christmas card videos. So hope to see yours out there, and have a great crafty season, you guys. Bye-bye.